Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. Today I have a super cool review for you, at least I think it's super cool. A rifle that I absolutely love. The first time I got to shoot rifles from this company was at the Arizona Firearms Festival last year. Just phenomenal firearms, great company. And that is this guy. The guy she told you not to worry about. Top tier, American-made excellence. Cox Arms USA, the Guardian. Let's check it out. So before we go any farther, a couple housekeeping things. Number one, YouTube censors. I am not selling a rifle. I know this is probably a failed attempt at trying to keep this video monetized, but I'm not trying to sell this rifle. I am just giving my opinion of it and the specifications of it. So please don't whack my pee-pee. Second, Cox Arms did send this to me. It was something we worked out a while ago. I have about 1,200 rounds or so through it at this point without issue. Let's get into the gun. So just like your mom likes it, we're gonna go ass to mouth on this guy and see what it's all about. It does come with two Lancer magazines. It comes with a very nice embroidered case, locks, or the lock, some literature and sticker patches, and of course a pocket constitution, which is awesome. Starting here, we have the MFT Minimalist stock. These are really nice stocks. I like them a lot. I use them on other guns as well. Going up through here, we have the buffer tube and castle nut. Castle nut is staked very nicely. Inside the buffer tube is an H2 buffer with a Springco spring, a fully ambidextrous charging handle. Inside the upper is where some of the magic happens, and that is the bolt carrier group. Now this is the Combat BCG from Cox Arms USA, and there's a lot of effort put into this bolt carrier group. Now I do want to say that I will be linking a video down in the description from SHOT Show in case I miss anything. That is Michael, the owner of Cox Arms, explaining what all goes into this bolt carrier group, so I may miss something. That will be there for you to see. However, so bolt carrier group, this is the Combat BCG. It is very nicely made. All right, so bolt carrier group. Bolt carrier group is sandblasted, then micro polished. All the ports and bore are precision honed for to keep from any burrs happening, and of course bolt fitment. The rings are cryo-treated rings. The spring for the ejector is Springco cryo-treated spring, extra power spring. The gas key is lapped for trueness to keep it flat and the best seal possible. And the hardware is all hardened hardware that is rock set in and of course massively staked into place. And it is finished off with a very nice hybrid DLC coating. Very, very slick coating. In the 1200 plus rounds that I have in this, I never cleaned it. I pulled it out today, took a rag, wiped it off, it came perfectly clean. The action of this thing was smooth, smooth, smooth from day one. It has eaten everything I have fed it, from green tip to other 5.56, 223 and steel case. Down in the lower down here is another nice surprise, an Elfman Tactical SOCOM adjustable trigger. It is a 2.5 pound, 2.4 pound I believe actually, but 2.5 pound to 4 pound adjustable, field adjustable trigger. This is a very nice trigger. Very nice, not in just, just super, super nice trigger. Flat face trigger, field adjustable. You can adjust it with a set of dog tags. You can even get your fingers in there, maybe even adjust it as well. And then all the pivot points are bearings instead of metal to metal pivot points. So this trigger is just about as smooth as you can find. Now, all the craftsmanship that goes into the machine work here for the upper and lower is very nice. No snag, nothing, no sharp edges. It has a beveled magwell. It has a spot that's been machined in to rest your finger here. Extended mag release, ambi 45-degree safety. On the other side is a built-up area around the bolt catch so that you don't accidentally hit it. But the bolt catch is pretty standard, but again, very nice machining down the whole thing. So a couple other features of this is the threaded hole, the threaded pin as opposed to a push-in pin for the forward assist, and a threaded pin for the bolt catch. And we top that off with a MFT grip, very comfortable grip. Again, nothing really spared. And again, in the heart of it here, there is nothing spared. Everything is meticulously machined, fit, and put together for just about the best running rifle you can probably ask for. Going on forward from there, you have this very nice handguard. It has M-LOK slots at the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock area, except for right up here at the end, there is 2 slots of M-LOK at the 2 o'clock, 2:30, whatever, at these 45 degrees at the top part. And then of course flat top design down the rest of it. It does have anti-rotation tabs and a very nice locking block system for retention down here. Barrel is a 4150 chrome molybdenum nitrided barrel from Ballistic Advantage, so it is a very nice barrel. Now I know this is where people, well, it's got to be cold hammer forged, and I guess no, it doesn't. I think that these barrels are going to last many, many thousands of rounds. Most people will not shoot out a barrel of this style, and these work exceedingly well. And of course, Ballistic Advantage makes very nice barrels. Gas block screws are rock setted and staked, so you will not have any issues there. And it is a mid-length gas system, very nice shooting gun, tuned very, very, very well. And then of course out at the end is the VG6 Gamma brake. Now talking to Michael, he is talking about the possibility of a Cox Arms manufactured brake that rivals this, but he couldn't have picked a better brake for the end of this gun. Now again, this is a super meticulously built firearm. Something I forgot to mention about the barrel. Barrel is also lapped to the receiver, to the upper receiver, for trueness. So these are details that you just don't find in almost any other company. Between the lapped gas key, lapped barrel to receiver, all of these little details that make the rifle just that much better. So Cox Arms is an Arizona-based company. As I said, the first time I shot one of the rifles was at Arizona Firearms Festival. Met him up there, great guy. And I judge when I think about firearms, I don't just judge the firearm, I judge the company as well. And the fact that not only does he include a pocket constitution with his firearms tells me a lot about the guy, but also in conversations I've had with him, he has said multiple times, you know, Matt, I can't stomach the thought that I ever cut a corner, that I ever did something not to the most perfect way I could, because if somebody ever needs my rifles to save their life or the life of their loved ones, and something goes wrong because I cut a corner, because I just didn't feel like going that extra mile this time, he said he just couldn't live with himself. That speaks volumes to me, and that is the kind of intricate detail and meticulous attention that Cox Arms USA pays to these rifles as they're building them. So now we're going to get into price, and this is where some people are going to probably bow out, and I don't blame you. They're not a cheap rifle, but I think you're getting more rifle than you're paying for at the end of the day. There's a lot of popular companies out there that charge this much and give you far less rifle. So these come in at a base price of $1,900, and it goes up depending on the color selection that you get. As you can see, mine is like an OD green Cerakote. The Cerakoting is beautiful. The finish is great. Again, attention to detail throughout the machining just adds to that. Now I know, again, some people are going to say, wow, that's pricey. But you don't have to do a single thing to this. Like there's other rifles out there that charge the same amount of money that come with a ho-hum bolt carrier group or mil-spec trigger, or they're still using forged mil-spec uppers and lowers. You know, they're not doing all the work with lapping the barrel in, lapping the gas key, the extra Springco springs, and cryo-treated rings and springs, rock setting everything into place. Just the attention to detail to this gun, along with what you're getting, a $250 field adjustable trigger, the combat bolt carrier group. I think that you're actually underpaying for these rifles at the price point for what you're getting. So I'd like to thank Michael from Cox Arms for sending this out. Phenomenal rifle. Again, I think it's very, very hard to beat for the money, if even possible to beat for the money. You may not have heard of Cox Arms, but if he keeps pumping these things out, you'll hear more about them in the future. I promise you. These are great guns. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. All that good stuff. Sharing videos is the best way to bring in viewers to the channel. You can also support the channel in other ways, memberships, affiliate links, all that stuff. Check out my website down below. You can find all the affiliate stuff there. Again, thank you to Cox Arms. Thank you to all you guys out there to support the channel, and we'll talk to you later.